This is the time we are venturing out of this camp for the first time properly. We slightly ventured outside of these walls when we completed the quest last episode, and we saw two little camps. One was the brothel camp and one was Vez's camp. I'm going to go to Vez's camp first, see if there's any quest to pick up there, and then we're going to go and do this little sisters quest where we need to find the hut on the cliff or to this cemetery. It looks like they're both in the same-ish place. Let me just quickly check the map. Okay, so there. Well, that's good. That's the way we're headed anyway, because we need to go past that blue camp. This way.
Not another fucking stone.
There's plenty of stones. Right by the riverbed. Alright. I don't know if Ves will have any...
Greetings, Geralt, in these
Oh,
humble
Zoltan.
foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. Those men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vess's?
True
I
that.
myself the others, but hers are just to be admired. I heard you had a bit of fun with Vess.
Did
Good hell.
No? Is there anything to tell?
It gets around, doesn't it? Bloody hell, why has my ploughing got anything to do with anybody else?
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
Fair enough. Right, let's go.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time. So
Alright, Ves, how's it going?
Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwin and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Vizima, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
That's true. That is very, very true. It would be the perfect cover-up for him if he was hiring the assassins. Alright, mate.
Here to spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Got any quests?
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry none.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam.
Good.
If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
Asking what his plans are might lead to a quest.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The blue stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He's spread.
Hello, Kings. Damn it. Salutations.
Fen, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
What are the rules?
Spare our gentlemen's bits for the ladies. Other than that, hit wherever you want. We'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn something. Always fucking comes in handy. So, shall we give it a go?
Give it a go.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Is it a fist fight? It is, isn't it? Or is it a sword fight? Fist fight. He's got no chance.
Close the distance!
Oh, he's sparked out.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Plenty.
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Keep your guard up. That's
Come on, baby.
more like it.
Oh, I love that kiddie punch. Game over.
Close the distance.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises.
Come on then.
Why not?
Let's see what this gets us. Is this just
Run out
infinite?
of monsters to slay.
Ah, Vernon.
Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And
I'm amazed they're still standing.
you lackeys, letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Yes.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
This is what we want. Take that, Vernon. Fucking punch. Oh, he blocked the Superman punch, but he couldn't block the headbutt. No chance. Oh, jab. Choke slam. That is the best way to finish him. It's hilarious.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Awesome.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now,
Oh, then.
you snitch.
What you talking about?
So be it.
Snitch? Who the fuck's this guy talking about? I want to put the fucking smackdown on this guy for being a bitch. Kid Wenny troop. Oh, that's what you get, tiger knee. And a headbutt for your troubles. Stay down. I hope we finish him with a choke slam. Oh, that'll do.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
Ah. So that's what that's about. Square coins. That's very interesting. Wait there, what was the item we got? Hopefully it was something good. Huh? It didn't give us anything. Oh, unless they just gave me money. I was kind of hoping they'd give me a weapon or armor. It's a shame.
Want to practice some more?
When the time comes, practice on your own for now.
So these guys are definitely not happy with me working for Death Mold. But I care not. Right, come on then. We want to do this quest. Let's find the hut on the cliff. This way.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Everything's hunky-dory. We've also got a Rot Fiend contract. What do we need to do for that? They died as many of corpses or even just bones. Burn all the corpses around the camp. Okay, when we find them we'll burn them. Oh, this is a nice place. There it is, there's the hut. There's not much going on in here. Oh, hello. What have we got here? Search the cellar. I'll search it, alright. This is some voodoo shit, this. Right. Huh. What I initially thought that was hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, but it's not. This one hasn't even got a head. Oh, it's actually upside. It's actually upside down. Okay, let's do it. Oh, come on then, baby.
Take that.
Oh, they're pretty easy to kill them, especially with this new sword. So that was wrong. There's... Right, wait there. We'll search for a clue. We could probably brute force that. But let's see if we can find the actual solution. I mean, there's only 3. There's would probably get lucky if we just went through all the combinations. Malgate. Oh, those are the symbols. Down or up. Malgate. Down or up. Moron. Up or down. Right, okay, well I don't know what's going on here. Marissa. Moira. The mystery of the graves. Right, hold on. Let me read this journal entry. Explored the hut on the cliff. No one had lived there. While searching the hut, which I found entrance to a cellar, magic rituals had been performed here. Examined the furnishings, hoping to learn more about the hut's past. When we lighted the totems in the wrong order, a guardian ghost appeared. There were 3 tombstones on the cemetery, with the following names inscribed: Moira, Marissa, and Moron. Geralt also found the final resting place of the quack himself. It seemed suspicious that someone would fish out a suicide body and bury it properly. Geralt even considered the croaker might have not killed himself at all. The name Moron, without a doubt, was a male's name. Ah. Moron is a male's name. We need to find Moron. What was the code for Moron? Up or down? Up or down? Let's give that a shot. So there weren't 3 sisters. Up or down? Up. Or down. Ah, well, it's not that. Okay, fuck me. Well, hold on. It's given me some other places to explore. We'll go and do that. Bound to be more information. What have we learned? What new encounter the Phantom of Salvador? Right, so Maverick. He was the veteran of the battle that had taken place 3 years before, yet he was not respected because he had shot himself after encountering a spectre on a riverside beach. So this must be the beach. That event had destroyed his life. No wonder then he hired the Witcher to rid him of his nightmare. Hoping to encounter the Phantom himself, Geralt decided to go to the beach at night. At night. Okay. Right, come on then. Let's have a word with this spectre. Oh, I've just heard it. I've just heard it. There it is.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a Witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent? That son of a bitch murdered me and my 2 sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair. Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands. Revenge shall be ours.
That doesn't sound right, but I need to check that.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Right, wait there. So what we've learned is there's only 2 sisters and a boy, so that's false what they said. What did Lever say? One of them, Lever, claimed that the estate had once been the abode of Malgat, which is correct, which is the father. 5 years ago, while the quack was tending to those wounded in battle, someone murdered his children. Oh, so he doesn't mention daughters or brothers. We need to get in that basement. I think I'm just gonna... We could just go through each of the graves. Wait there. What would the code be? You think it's just this one? Because this is Malgut, isn't it? Down or up? We'll try that. Down or up. That'll probably be the easiest one. Because that's the father. Or did we try that one already? Down. Or up. Got it. It was Malgut's name. Okay. I got you, partner. Malgut's notes. Let's have a look at this. Oh, I've done it again. Malgut's mysterious note, so we need to find someone to decipher that. I know just a person. Let's take this to Sheila. Search the houses, surroundings, and the beach. Well, we've already done this, haven't we? Right. Well, we've already done. I think this quest is all kinds of messed up. We'll save it there. I've already searched the beach. Wait, what we'll do? We'll find someone to decipher these notes. Sheila. I think Sheila will be able to do this. Actually, the quest point has taken us there, I think. And then once we find out what's in the notes, we'll question the guy who gave us the quest and see what he says, because we know the Wraith side of the story. Well, what they told us anyway. Oh, there's the shooting star. That was the start of the prophecy for Henselt.
His mother comes and tells him
Everything
the
all right,
elder
Daryl?
and the recruiter are coming for you.
Oh, there's a tower there.
Well, it was here yesterday.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Witcher.
Bloody comet.
I hope she's still there, because she was just standing outside the Henselt's tent.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts.
It won't just disappear.
Shit, I think she might have left actually, because when we were speaking to Roche, I could have asked him about Sheila, but I didn't choose that option because I just thought, oh, like she's in this camp. I think she's left.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Actually, let's ask this guy where Sheila is.
Greetings,
Can I ask him? Okay then. Only other person I can think of is this guy. I suppose this guy can. He's well versed in the books, the arts. Yeah. Can you read these notes?
Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure necromancy. The sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
No, thank you. I don't trust you with this information.
I think I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself.
Right, so what did that tell us? It's just a necromancy spell. Honestly, they should make this scrolling with a control pad much faster. An old rule says that one should not disregard documents found in a haunted house, but these papers did not concern Maverick's case directly, therefore the Witcher hid them for later and returned to helping Maverick. Okay, let's go and see Maverick, find out what what's crack-a-lacking with him.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins?
What we should ask this guy is, we should ask him about his family. That's how I would say, here, tell me about your family. So we don't put any words into his mouth and we don't let him know what we know.
Have you managed to do anything, Witcher?
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak! Away with you, demon!
Listen. Where the fuck's he gone? What the fuck is... What's wrong with people in this fucking game? You can't have a conversation with anybody before they get into a fucking hissy fit? I suppose it's like real life, innit? Oh my god, I hate the fucking... Every single time, you just... I thought the white conversation options were supposed to, like, get more information from a conversation, not to, like, end the conversation. You know what I mean? I suppose we have to treat everybody in this game like a child. Like, you've got to be like, I need your help with something. You can't ask them direct questions because they get offended.
Have you managed to do anything with...
Shut it, you little fucking mug. I've been to the hut. Maybe this is what we have to choose.
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
True.
If I must. Folks say that old Malget conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. It's the evil in it that the beings in the river's depths feed on. That's all I know, truly. Have you managed to do anything, Witcher?
I want to ask him for his help.
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. They've burrowed deep into your subconscious. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly, so I need your help to destroy them.
If there's no other way, what would you ask of me?
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight.
Right, let's go and see him. If I'm honest with you, I don't trust either of them. This guy's a proper little whiny bitch. I 100% understand why he gets picked on by his friends at the camp, because he's got no balls. He's a fucking melt, right? But you can't just execute someone, although you should be able to. You can't just execute someone for being a melt. The one thing is, the demon's story doesn't add up with the facts, because they said he killed 3 sisters, but there weren't 3 sisters, or whether there was 2 sisters and a brother, as the fucking graves told. You know what I mean? Because what was it, the guy's name on the grave? It was Marlot or something, and Geralt said that's clearly a boy's name. think I might just kill everyone and have done with it. It's the right answer. Genocide. Here he is.
Come on. No reason to keep the specters waiting.
Are they still there?
You've finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
Don't listen to them. I need to ask you something.
The specters say you're their brother, and you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
Tell the truth.
Denying it is not enough. You need to prove your innocence, and I need to know the truth before I make my choice.
I never murdered anyone. I'm a soldier. I kill foes, not women.
I believe you.
I'll take your word over that of evil spirits. Now help me.
Even though he's not very convincing, I don't trust the spirits. Get wrecked. They've actually got really... They can dodge quite a lot. Die, evil witch! Fool.
I'll not forget what you did for me.
I did it for coin.
A small price for peace of mind.
Don't you owe me an explanation?
Exactly.
The truth.
I was born by the very border. General van der Grift understood that I knew every blade of grass here. So he appointed me lead scout. We were based in my family's house.
This house?
One day I scouted beyond the river. When I returned, I found my father digging the graves behind the house.
What happened?
Honor was everything to him. He had brought us up, taught us principles. And then one day, Aedirnian soldiers arrived and undid all that. Shamed his children. He could not stop himself.
Shit.
He swore he did not do it. But there was blood in his clothes. We fought. He fell from the cliff.
Why did the specters want your soul?
Maybe they've no tolerance for patricide.
Maybe. Now go back to camp and present proof of your valor. Take back your dignity.
So that's what happened. I suppose will never really get to know the truth, but we can only go on the evidence, and the evidence suggested that he was more likely telling the truth. Oh look, there's items down. Oh hello, what the fuck are these? Raunas, eh? Let's have a fucking party. We actually nearly died there. I was rolling about like a twat. I just seen this thing down here. I don't know what it is. Dead soldier. Temerian jackboots. Heavy leather trousers. Actually, on that note, we've got loads of skill points to spend. Let's spend them now and then we'll figure out where we're headed. Let's save it first. Right. Character. We've got 5 talents now. I'm as far down the magic tree as I want to go. I want to find out where I want to go on the swordsmanship tree. Ability to counter opponent's blows. That could be good. Vigor needed to block incoming blows. Nah. I can't get to this one. Damage reduction. Not particularly bothered about that. Distance cover while dodging. Don't care. Speed of vigor regeneration during combat. I mean, that's quite good. Geralt no longer takes more damage from the back. That's okay. Sword damage. I want that. Unlocks the ability to deal damage to many opponents. Oh, this is the best tree. This is where we want to go. Right, so let's put a point in there. Just one. 1 point in there. 1 point in there. So at least we can do 50% damage to every opponent around us. I think that's how it works, or wherever our sword hits. More vitality. Then where can we go with this? Critical effect bleeding. Instant kill. Don't care about that. Chance of all critical effects +5. Don't care. Vitality 50 and damage reduction. So we could spend 1 point of vitality. Sorry, 1 point in here. And then you shouldn't spend another point because you can get to this one just as fast. Unlocks group finishers. Oh, group finishers. Activated after the adrenaline bar charges. Oh shit, so that's what the adrenaline bar is. The only reason I bought this yellow silver sword was because it had adrenaline gain, and I just presumed adrenaline gain was for my stamina bar, for my signs. It's not, it's for this. Oh, well, we want to get access to that. Okay. The fastest way we're going to do that is if I spend a point there, then a point in... Chance of all critical effects, 15. Oh, but that one does bleeding 20 and then sword damage +5. I think I'm going to go for the raw sword damage if I'm honest. Right, let's go for this first. Or should we? Yeah, I want to get down to that end of the tree. And then we'll get the level 2 points. So I'll take this. Next level I can get that. 50 vitality damage reduction, and a level after that we can get the group finishers. I think that's going to change the game. We'll do this. There we go. We'll make our way to the end of the tree, then we'll put 2 points in sword damage and 2 points in whirl. Right, lads, we've just leveled up. Beast mode. Okay, let's save the game. I do want to do the quest. We have to burn the bodies for the Rotfield contract. Wait for events to unfold. Lost lambs. Keep an eye out for the missing grunts. The blood curse. Search the site of Sabrina Glesving's execution. Why don't we head there? From a bygone era. Keep them for later use, yeah. Okay, so that's a separate quest. Nice. Where's this? Oh, it's right next to us. Over there. Okay, then we'll get this. So this should be where the battle took place at the intro of this chapter. When the blood got spilt on that stone circle. Not entirely sure how we get up there though. can see a boat over there, look at that. Drowners. Oh, execution. What the hell is this?
Shit, you stink.
The Dun banner. The Dun. There's some shit going on here. Let's have a look. Oh, these are two grunts.
Oi, what you doing here?
I heard Zivik can't wait for you to get back.
Plough it all. If we miss muster, he'll have us flogged. Get us out of here, will you?
You came here on your own, you can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
I'll help you.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
The ashes? Mate, I don't believe in fairy tales.
Who cares enough to bring all these things here?
I'm stood square in the pot. Oh, it's the same thing. I didn't want to examine that.
Bring all these things here. Strange aura. Let's take a closer look.
Listen first.
An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving but harmless.
Oh, that's the wheel she was killed on.
People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle. Except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections, and they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place.
Interesting.
Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine.
Well, there's the square coin. Take the letter.
Let's see. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here.
That's what they're doing. The plotters have caused this curse on Henselt.
Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the mist will remain, but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
I wonder if these 2 soldiers know anything about it.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
From what I've seen, it's not safe here.
The beasts are too scared to come near the circle.
Maybe, but you gotta leave the circle to return to camp.
Help us get back!
If you all know this area is infested with monsters, why the hell did you come here?
On a kind of pilgrimage to visit the circle.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try.
Who's the visionary?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Exactly, that's the question we need to know.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then, but only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nail.
No chance.
I'm keeping it.
Keeping it? Not heard what they say. Relics are like fist tech for simple folk.
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
So he lives in the fucking mountains next to the harpies.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
Right, let's get these back to camp.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Vic was right. We should have sat.
Are you gonna help? Actually, I don't need any help. I'm out. Oh, there's more. Yeah, Drowners are pretty tall, aren't they? Come on. Let's move.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Come on, friend.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher. We can't let Zivik catch us.
Don't shit your pants. Sabrina saved us from the monsters. So what's one little Zivik to her?
Well, that's it. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go and get our reward from Zivik. We've got some information. So, I don't know if it's true what they said. I don't know if the blacksmith has got anything to do with the plot, but he might be able to tell us something about the nail. And what else did we learn? Yeah, we learned that the square coins, whoever it is that wants to overthrow Henselt,
was here yesterday.
They're in the... It's the group that wants to overthrow him, and we've already killed a lot of them, but there's going to be more. There's going to be the... I need to speak to this visionary who apparently lives in the mountains. But I don't really see why he would want to kill Henselt. And how he's even got access to the troop soldiers, you know what I mean? Is this... Zivik.
What do you want, Witcher?
Money. Ah.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
Now. Tell me this.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called draugrs. Edirnians, Cadwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle, among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Great.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire, but somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. Though no one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armored infantry, peasants, the Vergen dwarf regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwenis, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armored troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the north. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner?
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhard Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevissig's magic?
Worse. The Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men.
I found
Visitor
it.
refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fistek. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
Found
I
it.
heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Okay, I found a banner. I'll take his hat though. Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Civic. There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket'll protect you in battle. Half-wits.
After what happened here 3 years ago, it's no surprise they're terrified.
I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it.
True.
If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
That is very true.
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rhind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins. Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman.
What the fuck?
3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
You must love Hensel.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you got to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed, and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king." That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
So long.
Yeah, I would like to believe that. Like, from first impressions, I do believe Henselt is a good man. I'm open to be proved wrong. Okay, I don't know what I was going to be doing there. Discuss the medallion with Death Mold. We might do that, but actually, did we not have a quest to speak to this elf? I wonder if these guys will let us speak to the elf yet.
What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
You're all right. I've heard you've been helping our lads.
Good.
Talk away, but be quick. If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
The enemy have fed you their
The prisoner.
Bloody fat gun. What do you want?
Information. You from Yorvith's unit?
And proud of it. Yorvith will avenge me.
He won't.
I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Yorvith that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder's speech?
Mm-hmm.
De Thurmen en Rendans Hest.
The Kingslayer has two comrades. They hid among us after the assassination. Letho appeared one day and began killing without a word. The most terrible warrior I've ever seen. Seret and Orcs are witches too. They wear snake medallions around their necks. We had no chance against them despite our numbers. They killed everyone but somehow overlooked me, forgot to finish me off, or believed I would die from my wounds. Who are they working for? I don't know, but it's someone with a deep knowledge of politics. How do you know that? They know a lot. Too much for simple witches. Where can I find them? If they're still in the area, they must have hidden in the gullies. But that's like searching for a needle in a haystack. The gullies are a real labyrinth. I'll find another way. Do you know their plans? They didn't mention them. We shared food and hid together, but they didn't trust us, nor did we trust them. They must have said something, mentioned their past. There was one thing I overheard them. Seret couldn't stand our food, and once told Orcs he wished the Redanians would finally arrive because he dreamt of having roast beef. Redanians? What do Redanians have to do with this? A Redanian delegation is to visit King Henslet very soon. Henselt. If I understood correctly, they were set off their own after this visit. That's all I know. Do all witches know Elder speech? I don't think so. Orc and Seret knew it. Better than you. Much better. When you find them, may your step be soft and your breath still, Witcher. Farewell. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Right, are these heavy trousers better than what we've got? No. Boots. Exactly the same. Okay, what we'll do is, we'll call it an episode here. We've saved it. When we come back, I think we'll go and see Deathmold and ask him about Henslet's medallion. And then, I do want to explore more outside. Burn all the corpses around the camp. When we come across them, we'll do that. And that's what we'll do. Before we leave the camp, we'll have a word with the relic vendor, and then we'll go and find the visionary and get a lot of quests tied up while we do that. Hope you enjoyed the episode, lads. See you in the next one.